chord and guitar. So this seems to be a Bieber weekend since he released his new album. We're gonna cover a couple of his songs here. And this one is, in my opinion, one of the best. It's called Somebody. It's a great song. It's easy to play, and I'm gonna show you one more little bit advanced thing here later on. But first of all, standard tuning, no capo set here. So 3 chords only. We have the C chord like this. It's the 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st B, and open E. Then we move on to the D chord. So open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. And finally we got the E minor chord here. So open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, and open G, B, and E. E minor. So this song, it's pretty easy when it comes to the strumming pattern. It will have the same strumming pattern through the whole song. So the strumming pattern here is a bit hard to get maybe in the beginning, but it's very effective. I'm gonna show you why later. And I'm gonna illustrate it with the E minor chord first. And we're gonna divide this strumming pattern into 2 parts. So I'm gonna show you the whole strumming pattern first now, and then I'm gonna divide it into 2. So the whole is like this. So what that is, it's down, down, up, 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 and so on. So the first part is down, down, up, down, up. So one more time. Down, down, up, down, up. And the second part is up, down, up, down, up. So 2 up, down, ups. So all together, slowly, it will sound like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And in the context with the chord changes, it will sound like this. So, if we go to the chord progressions here, in the verse we'll play C, D, E minor, and a quick back to D before we jump on the round again with the C, D, E minor. What that is, we're gonna play 1 full strumming pattern for C, and 1 for D. We're gonna play the first half of the strumming pattern with E minor still, so. Then you quickly change to the D and play the same parts, the first half of the strumming pattern with D. So from the E minor and to the switch to the D, it will sound like this, a little bit slowly. Down, down, up. And this round you play 2 times, so C, D, E minor, D, and one more time, C, D, E minor, D. And then we are on the pre-chorus, and here you only play the C, D, and C, and D. 2 full strumming patterns. So. chords here, and this is C there, D, E minor, and D, and you play the full strumming pattern for each chord. So the final part of this chorus is when he sings everybody needs somebody, everybody needs some. So it plays, it goes from the C here. And when it comes to this part, it will be instrumental. When he sings everybody needs some, it goes instrumental. Just, you can play if you want like this. So C, D, E minor. But I would like to build in this melody which is going on in the original song here. And what that is, it's based on these same chords. It's C, D, and E minor. But with a variation, because if you're gonna play this melody, you need to take C in a different way. And that is like this, because you're gonna need your ring finger to be here on the third fret B string during the whole melody here. So this one is like glued to this third fret B string. So you take the C chord like this with your middle finger here on the third fret, third fret A string, and your index finger on the second fret D string. Like this, and the next is the D chord, is like this, and I prefer to not take this one. Lastly, so I only have my index finger on my second fret G string, and this one is still here, my ring finger. So that's for the D chord, and the E minor I hold like the E minor usually looks like, but still with my ring finger here. And the melody sounds like this. It's the chord. C1, D1, and E minor 2. And the melody is like based on this note here. That's why you hold this during the whole time. So it's here on the third fret, as I told you, on the B string. And the note here is the second fret G string, and back to B, and then you play open G, and back to B, and then fourth fret D string. So B, second G, B, open G, B, fourth D. So chord. Notice that when I'm playing the C chord here, I must go with release my index finger quickly to hit this note here. So from here to down here. And D, you can just hold it there and release it, and then come with your pinky up here to the fourth. And the same goes with the E minor. As soon as I hit the chord here, my index to go down here to hit this note again. Sorry, yeah. So Yeah, so it takes some time to get this going on. It's easier to play just the melody, and if you would like to build in, like in the strumming pattern, it will work great with this strumming pattern. That's why I chose this one, and that's why it's played in this song. So good luck with that one, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial for this song called Somebody. I really like it. And if you did, please thumb up, or even better, be a subscriber to this channel. It will help me a lot, and it will give me motivation to go on with this project. So please stay with me, and as always, play tuned.